bitch, ho.
We can't start it. We can't start another episode.
Motherfucking trucker ducker fucker liquor.
Actually, wait. Let's
Butter
keep going, Jack.
Anus titty liquor on my cheeks with the butt liquor on a crackhead on a Tuesday.
Butt
Ooh,
liquor.
she ain't got no teeth. That feels good on my dick. Good on my dick. I like the crackhead blowjob because she really wants that rock, and she's willing to do almost anything for it. Much
That's
more
pretty good.
enthusiastic than most things.
All right. I think that was a good sound check.
That was a good
actually.
sound check. That was a great sound check.
All right. All right, and welcome back to season 4. It's been a long minute since we've done an official seasoned episode. Our theme this year, or this season, hopefully not year, is video games, and we watched the Mario movie, which you cannot find on streaming, but I will say you guys should definitely buy it. It's only like $5. It's a treat.
It was $3.74.
It was even less than $5. And just real quick, as always, obviously, I'm with Cameron.
Hello.
And returning guest, audience favorite, the one and only Jack.
I don't know about audience favorite, but I'll fucking take it. That works for me.
But yeah, anyways, what we're going to do is just kind of go through the, plot of the story.
Yeah.
And talk about it, our general reactions. Yeah. So yeah, Mario.
Okay, well, it starts in the history.
Can we talk about the DVD menu?
Yeah.
It's because we mentioned this before. I had to buy the physical copy for this to watch it because it's not on streaming services. It's pretty clear Nintendo doesn't want this to see the light of day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's fucking gorgeous. This is the live action Mario that we need.
Also,
and
there is
don't deserve.
there is a reason why this movie isn't allowed to see the light of day. And I promise you, when we get to that point in the story, it's
all come together.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Big Bertha?
No.
No?
No. There might be a couple reasons why Nintendo doesn't want this to be like see the light of day.
Yeah. But the fucking DVD menu was grating.
It was like
static
this
image.
Yeah, this static, super blue, like tinted like thing, and then there's just squares of like pictures of Mario and
The screenshots from the film.
Yeah, and it kept playing the doo 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 over and over again.
But it's not the like actual version,
Yeah.
so it's just like a shitty cover of the Mario theme that's just doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was fun. And then the only time they play that song is at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, during the opening credits.
Yeah, where they show.
What the hell was that?
They open up with like, I get what they were trying to do. It's like a little like
old history of dinosaurs.
Yeah, and they showed it as like kind of like video game like graphics,
Oh, yeah,
but
it was like-
it didn't look like video game graphics.
All right.
It looked like a
Also,
fucking
those-
old PC game, like the
Yeah.
Zelda games, like
like the
the Wand of Gamelon or something like that.
yeah, it's the
shit.
like the CD attachment.
Yes,
that
yes,
was for the
yes.
N64.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. It looks like that. It didn't look
It
good.
did look like that. It was like, let's get this shot of the trees and put a pixelated filter on it, and then that's a video game for you.
Yeah. So, anyways, the thing that it describes during that whole awful intro is when the meteorite crashed into Earth, killing the dinosaurs. This movie's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Wait, this is the lore of the Mushroom
Yeah.
Kingdom. This is why the Mushroom Kingdom's a thing.
So when the meteorite hit Earth, it killed all the dinosaurs and split the universe into 2 parallel dimensions. In one dimension, like everything got hit, and there's like the whole world sucks, but there's like some dinosaurs, and like they make like this weird like
It's like
Mad Max type, like post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
like city. And then there's like our human one, which is where Mario and Luigi are, and they're living in Brooklyn. Do you think Mario and Luigi would live in Brooklyn?
Well, they like I think that they're just like they'd be in Italy, maybe.
Maybe.
They're
I don't
Italian.
know.
I don't know.
I felt like it was just funny that they was like, it's not like, oh, Mario and Luigi. It's Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, Italians. New York Italian plumbers. Got it.
All right, let's do that. It was almost like in this movie, it had no relation to anything Mario except for like the names of the characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Other than that, it was not fucking Mario.
There was also the scene. There's also, I can't remember if this is before they told about this, the dinosaurs dying or after, but like this egg gets dropped off at an orphanage.
After.
Yeah. And the orphanage gets it, and then a baby girl is born from the egg, which, you know, classic Mario.
Yeah.
When I think Mario, I think baby children coming from eggs.
Children being hatched.
All right, now then Mario and Luigi are traveling around town. There's the Scapelli brothers. It's like their rival, like plumber.
Well, but it's also the governor of New York, or mayor of New York, is also Scapelli.
Oh, I think you're right.
He owns both. And that's why the plumbers were fucking up the thing when they go into the dig.
Was the mayor in on the whole Koopa thing? Like,
I think he was just after. He was just trying
I think
to get
that
his
was just the
building up.
human world.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he was just a corrupt human dude that was trying to get his building up and didn't care about history.
Well, I guess he got his comeuppance anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Oh, God.
Jack, what happens after that?
So they're going around. Scapelli's beating them to jobs. And then
plumbing jobs.
And
Because Mario and Luigi are broke as fuck.
Yeah,
broke as fuck. Well, Luigi can't drive worth dick and not getting them there on time. He's falling to his gut, which never works out. And then Luigi gets smitten by fucking a babe Daisy walking up, who's the egg baby.
Yeah. Who is the
There
egg
was
baby.
a time jump.
Yeah, this is the time jump. Yeah, we learned that Daisy was born from an egg.
and also a bunch of females be going missing. You know?
Oh, yeah.
True. I forgot about that part. That's good.
Because some goons, fucking, is it Spike and Iggy?
Yeah.
Are coming in, and they can't recognize mammal faces because they're reptoids.
Even though they look exactly like humans.
And also, what I don't really get is, isn't Daisy a reptoid?
Yeah.
Because she came from the egg, so wouldn't that be the one human they could recognize?
Is that the
lore?
Yeah, is that the name, the reptoids?
I don't know, that's what I'm giving them. It's easier to say the dino dudes or something.
It sounds cool.
Like reptoids.
They're the reptoids.
Yeah, they're reptoids.
Yeah.
Yoshi the reptoid.
Yeah, I like that.
So then Luigi gets smitten by Daisy. They go on a double date with Mario because Mario is a fucking menace the whole time. He kisses so many people. He also loves the mass murder of anything and everyone.
What is this? This is slander.
Mario was fucking so happy when they're on the slide going down and he's fucking.
We're not at that part
He
yet.
gave me answers.
That's my favorite.
He's a menace the whole time.
We're not at that part in the movie.
Whether it's relationships or fucking the want of chaos, he's always a menace.
Mario, the bringer of chaos.
Yes, exactly.
It's Luigi. You can't trust Luigi.
No, you can't trust Luigi's instincts, but you can't trust Mario to be.
Mario's a good guy.
Yeah, as long as what he wants to explode is the bad guy.
And he does explode.
He explodes everything. He sets off a big bomb in the middle of the city.
He does.
Everybody's running away from it when they see it.
No, okay, we're not there yet, Jack.
I'm just saying, he's a menace. There's a plethora of examples.
So a little sneak peek into what the movie becomes. If the plot already didn't make you say, like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? God, all right. So Luigi,
they go on the double date. He's like, I'm also an orphan.
What was
my
Mario's
gosh.
girlfriend's name?
It wasn't Pauline. It was like
Danielle. No,
it was Danielle. Or something like
Daniela.
that.
Yeah,
Daniela.
it is. Which I thought was gonna be.
Oh, they
Peach.
should have made it
I thought it was Pauline at
Pauline.
first.
Yeah. Because she's the original, like,
DK,
chick that is trying to get
There was no
saved-
Donkey Kong
saved
in this
from
movie.
Donkey
dude.
Kong.
Well, the mayor. You know.
All right, Dexter!
Yeah, just.
We'll talk about that scene when we get there.
You said there was no Donkey Kong.
There was a monkey.
There are
okay?
monkeys.
All right.
Let's get back on the rails.
Yeah, Jesus. Anyways, so fucking Luigi, Daisy, and Mario. Daisy's digging up bones.
Oh yeah, she's like archaeologist or something.
Yeah, and then they're in her dig site, and then some plumbing goes awry, and there's an action sequence, like a legit like action sequence of Mario and Luigi doing plumbing, which is kind of epic.
It was kind of high.
That was like the best part of the movie.
And then they're like fumbling around in the dig site, and then they find this wall. Oh, also, Daisy has this fucking necklace that's like this meteorite rock.
The MacGuffin.
That came with her in the egg, or by the egg, in the egg basket.
Or she made in the egg.
Yeah.
It's not
really
it's not really clarified, but there's a rock necklace.
Yup. And that's what the villains are going after.
Yeah.
Them and Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're fumbling around down there. They find the secret portal to like the other parallel dimension where the dinosaurs are still alive.
To the Mushroom Kingdom.
To the Mushroom Kingdom, yeah.
The fungus that looks like a booger is freaking everywhere.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, like we said, this world is like post-apocalyptic. They're just kind of like taken aback, like, you know, like classic like early 90s like comedy, like, oh, what's going on here, like falling around and
fish
shit.
out of water. It was a very stereotypical
fish out of water. That's a good way to put it.
90s like slapstick comedy, you know.
And then this really large black lady flies down from the sky.
Well, no,
wearing
first there's Super Grandma.
Yeah, the
that tries to jump him on the street and then gets yeeted off this bridge.
So yeah, sorry, my apologies.
Gotta talk about the grandma.
Mario and Luigi get mugged by a grandma.
Yeah,
and then
they just let her take the
crystal.
The crystal. They don't even like try and stop her from taking it.
No.
She just easily takes it.
Oh, and Daisy gets kidnapped when they go into the new world.
Yeah.
That's neither here or there. She's off.
Basic Mario, without Princess getting kidnapped.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this lady comes flying down, and she's wearing this red, like dominatrix suit.
she's a big woman.
She's a big woman. She's taller than Mario and Luigi.
Like by head and shoulders.
Like she could throw me across the room, and you know it's nothing against her. She just has power.
Exactly,
you know?
It's power.
And she picks up the grandma and
throws her off down like an entire story almost.
Yeah, and causes like a car crash or something.
Which the grandma then continues to shoot people with her gun. She's. I thought she was the original menace until Mario just got a twinkle in his eye later in the film.
He's that devious look.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, why did they try and take the crystal? Like, it was like, oh, pretty crystal, I'm gonna take this. Like, I thought there was gonna be something like deeper there, that Big Bertha wanted the crystal or something.
The crystal makes a trip. Is in many hands throughout the entire movie. Yeah. It starts with Daisy, but then quickly goes to everybody.
What happens next? Oh, they get arrested?
Because there's a plumber arrested.
Yeah.
Bowser puts out the plumber.
They
King
never
Koopa.
call Bowser in the fucking movie. They call him Koopa, which is like... All right, so I looked it up. I was like...
Wasn't Bowser originally called King Koopa in like the first game?
Yeah, all right, that's something I wanted to look up really quick. When was the first Super Mario? Because this came out in 93.
They were also arrested.
The first Mario came out in 85, so they had 5, 6. They had like 8 years of like I don't know how much of Mario they had at that point.
Let's
so maybe
look it up.
They were also arrested with
Super Mario 2, Super Mario World, and Super Mario 3. 64 was not out yet. 64 came out 3 years later.
Do you think they definitely call him Bowser in Super Mario World?
Yeah, I think so.
So why'd they call him King Koopa here?
I don't know. Yeah, Bowser puts out a plumber alert. They get arrested.
They get arrested with Musical Toad. He's a singer on the side of the street.
Yeah. He's like singing about how King Koopa is evil
and fascist.
Yeah.
Had King Koopa explained his plot at this point?
Oh, I think he broke it down in one of
he broke it down very early.
Okay, why does he want the crystal?
He's trying to get the crystal so he can merge the two dimensions because their dimension kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And he wants
Which, you know,
king
saying it
of
out
both.
loud, now that I think about it, there was no bad thing that, like...
It's not like it would have, like,
he did was
he
go
wanted to
war
de-evolve
immediately.
people.
Yeah.
He was going to go to
wanted
war
to
with
make
the
it
surface
Oh,
world.
that's just him, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been good to cross...
Combine the two.
Well, actually...
Do you think that they could have taken down the human world, or do you think that...
I mean, they're dinosaur people. I think they got us beat versus monkey people.
But we also have a full population and a military.
Yeah,
they were bringing the
just, like-
military hard.
But they were
with
just
their-
like one city, it seemed like.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got
it's
the
not a-
whole world.
That's fair.
Mhm.
That's very fair.
Assuming that the world would join forces to fight King Koopa.
Also, I don't think they have an atom bomb.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Like we could just nuke the whole.
Exactly.
Just drop
Like,
it there
oh, I guess New
on
York's
the
not
Mushroom
city.
Kingdom when they like assimilate with their world.
Yeah.
Jesus, take it
They're
out!
turning everyone into monkeys.
Oh. All right. God, dude, these
Oh.
movies are so
Oh.
hard to remember the plot.
When they get arrested, we learn that their last name is Mario.
Yeah,
It's
so it's
Mario
Mario.
and Luigi Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
The Mario brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come on.
And then they get a lawyer, and the lawyer turns out to be Mayor Koopa, also King Koopa.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, he's evil to them, and he's like, "Where is the fucking crystal?" And then they escape somehow.
Well, no, they first go to the de-evolution chamber.
They
Oh,
do
right.
go to the
They
de-evolution.
faked him toad into
Which,
the Goomba.
which also it changes their clothes.
All right.
when
We
they
should.
de-evolve.
We should. All right. We skipped over it. Jack, explain what Bowser's fucking plan is.
Oh, he wants the meteorite, the crystal,
and-
which is
and-
part of the
Or
meteorite.
maybe we did say that.
Yeah, we
but he's
did
like, he's
say that.
also trying to turn people into monkeys.
Yeah, he wants to because he got these de-evolution technology.
I guess
And-
that's how he took over the mushroom.
Yeah. He killed the last king
evolution
and turned him into this fungus that's all over the city.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sentient
Yeah, the fungus
because
is
it
like
keeps
kinda
helping
sentient.
out the Mario brothers.
Because the fungus is the king of the place.
Yeah,
It's
like
like King
the old
Koopa
king,
like
Daisy's
de-evolved.
dad.
Is that how they interpreted like mushroom powering them up?
I
I think so.
Like,
Yeah.
some
They
fuck.
did a lot. They had a lot of really long stretches
yeah.
to be like that. Like, you know what? That kind of works. Like, that's Mario, right?
This whole
They
thing.
got fireball guns.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have guns that shoot fireballs.
I guess it's Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario and Luigi escape.
They de-evolve Bowser or
Toad.
King Koopa.
Oh.
They Toad, but also they put King Koopa into the machine and knock out some of the guards, and then devolve him a little bit, which made him a little angrier. I didn't really see.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
I
it didn't
kinda
really
didn't
have
know
any.
that,
Yeah, it
yeah.
didn't really have any payoff.
I guess he wasn't as much of a germaphobe after, because Bowser was a huge germaphobe.
Can we also talk about that
Super
one
fucking
scene where like
The-
he
with
had
the
his
wax?
yeah. He like that was like the second time we see him or something. His hands are like dipped in these two things of liquid. When he pulls them out, it's like all waxy.
That was why did he do that?
I have
I'm
no
still
idea.
trying to wrap my head around.
Exfoliates? I don't.
Also,
Why-
Bowser may have been a rapist. I'm not.
100%.
What?
Well, no, he
Did
was
you-
just super into Daisy. He was.
Did you not get that
so
vibe
Daisy.
from him?
Oh, 100%.
When he was in the mud bath, when
yeah.
he's like, you know what I like about mud?
What?
He's
It's
like,
clean, but also dirty.
yeah. Did you miss that line?
I think I did miss that. What the fuck?
It like zoomed in on him and he was like giving that face, you know, like he's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. And he's like, you know what I like about mud?
He's also real weird with Daisy.
Well, why does that
Yeah.
make him a rapist?
No, just
I don't
his
know.
whole character.
Well, okay,
is
well that's
anytime he's
you don't
interacting
see what
with
he's
females.
done off screen,
Yeah,
Cameron.
exactly. It's what's implied,
Okay.
but when
It's
he's
what's
on
implied. Come on. Alright, maybe he's not a rapist. Maybe that's a large accusation to put against Bowser. Maybe he's just very sexually aggressive.
Yes, he's assertive. He's a dom.
Oh no. Jesus.
Oh shit.
In the escape, they don't follow Luigi's instinct. Mario asks Luigi, what do we do? And he says, this door. They go out the other door.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mario drives for the first time.
Yeah, they get in a car
This
race.
is the first time Mario's a super menace, is when he's in the car.
Okay.
I will admit, he probably killed a lot of people. There's at the very end when he's driving off, there's like the two cars run into each other, explode, then there's like an explosion in the back, and that sets off like another explosion.
He's just chuckling the whole time. He goes, ah!
Yahoo! Yeah, Luigi.
Holy shit.
Also, you see all those people on fire back there, Luigi.
Look at those people burn, Luigi. Look at them burn. They're looking awfully bright over there, Mario.
Crisping those guys up. Then they go into the tunnel and then they can't see anything in the tunnel because all the mucus, and their car stops working off the power grid.
And then they go through the tunnel and like come out the other side, and the fungus catches them.
Yeah, because there's a big ass cliff.
And then they're just in the desert for a bit.
While, yeah.
And then
they never show them in the desert. Now that I think about it, they show them like kind of.
They're like walking around the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and then they evolve the cousins, Spike and Iggy.
Yeah, the evil guys who kidnapped
who
Daisy.
Are super dumb.
Now they're super smart.
Also, Daisy and Mario's wife and a bunch of other girls are all kidnapped. Like
and in a room together.
Yeah. Those are all the missing girls from New York.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand why Bowser wants to merge the worlds so that like
for resources, I think.
But he can like just
he did say resources.
He can easily travel back and forth through
like
New
himself,
York.
But he can't bring his army with him. I think was the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He should have just like brought them out one by one, like hitting them in New York instead of trying to like go for this whole convoluted crystal plots.
I agree. Or just been like, hey, can you guys help us out?
Yeah, I feel like the mayor was shady enough to make a deal with Bowser.
Mm-hmm. Especially because as backward as their technology is, there are some parts of it, like you got an evolution gun, you know? Like I feel like that's pretty helpful for this corrupt mayor. He might want some monkey people around.
True.
This fucking plot is like the most, I feel like
it's a fever dream.
It is a fever dream. I will say, I stand by it though. I said at the beginning, this is a great movie.
I
For $3,
enjoyed it.
I'm really happy we watched this movie.
Super twists and turns. I never knew what was going to happen.
Like I was pretty engaged the entire time.
It's a fairly long movie too.
It is.
It was like
an hour and 40
the entire time. You know.
Yeah.
It was entertaining the entire time.
It was.
So then the Iggy and
Spike
somehow find Mario and Luigi,
but then fuck up because they're still not coordinated.
Yeah, they become evolved, and so they're supposed to be really smart, but all they get is better vocabulary. They're still really stupid.
And they want to overthrow Bowser.
At the end.
They got some.
Mm-hmm. I guess they realize that he's actually
his ship's sailing more. Yeah. And then they sneak back in.
No. This is where they're like, "Where's the crystal?"
Oh, Mario learns about the crystal.
Yeah. And then they're looking
Big
for
Bertha.
Yes.
Okay. We're back on track.
We're back on track. Yeah. And then they're like, "All right, we know where Big Bertha is. She's at the club.
She's a security guard at the club."
And they go into the club, and Mario seduces Big Bertha on the dance floor.
Well, she punches him and he's like, "I like the way you hit me."
And she's like, "Ooh, a man who can take my strength."
I'll punch you as much as you want, Mario.
Yeah, and then they're dancing, and and there's one scene where Mario sticks his face in her fucking tits.
Yeah, and he doesn't even grab the crystal then. He has it in his mouth. He just spits it back out and then keeps dancing, trying to tie it off.
And like, she can clearly tell what he's trying to do the whole time.
And then They do her dirty, but once he finally gets the crystal, leaves her on the fucking dance floor.
And she's all sad.
Yeah, and I thought she was coming for revenge.
I also thought she was coming for revenge, but she helps him escape the club once Bowser gets there.
She is whipped by Mario.
Yeah.
Second
well, they
instance
kiss.
of him being
So
a
they
menace.
fucking kiss. They fucking kiss.
And Mario has a girl that he's doing dirty. Third instance of being a menace. I was expecting Mario to kiss everybody.
Mario was a menace, guaranteed.
I was just surprised he didn't go after Daisy.
Nah, that's Luigi's.
No, he's gonna do Luigi dirty, menace.
But now you think
I have some allegations. I agree.
Yeah, you know, I understand where you're coming from.
There are just
I
parts
do.
of it that scream menace to society.
There are, you know, I can't deny. Yeah.
And they get the super jump boots, so Mario can jump now.
But he like never actually jumps.
Uses them.
Yeah. Oh, they jump the one time. They jump out of the glass ceiling of the warehouse they were in.
And they jumped onto the garbage truck that took them back to Bowser's Tower.
That's another thing. I hate the trope of like the hero landed in
And the
trash to
garbage
get
truck,
away.
like the moving,
Come
like
on.
Trash
Tower
is dangerous,
mattresses.
man.
There's
I put a lot
definitely
of spiky
glass
stuff
It
in
looked
there,
like they were about to miss it in the shot.
Yeah.
Did you think that too? Like they're like at the very end of it. Like, what if in a movie they did it and like some guy tried to do it and he just like clipped the end, like the backside of the dump truck and like slams onto the ground, like another car runs him over. Everybody's like, Jesus.
Oh god.
It's a very different movie from that point on. You thought this guy was the main character and he's dead quick.
Yeah,
but
it happens in the first like 2 minutes.
And then Luigi has to deal with the death of his brother.
It's all about
I
arranging a funeral.
I wasn't even
in the
thinking it
will
was
and
Mario and
everything.
Luigi. Yeah, Mario jumps off and just dies. They use like half the budget on his death.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna make the most realistic trash truck miss.
We want them to really feel for
The
Luigi.
blade splatter on the fucking concrete.
Fatality.
Holy shit. What happens after they
So
get the
then
crystal?
they sneak into the tower and they find the like plumbing system that's super run down.
Yeah.
And also Luigi picks up the big bomb from the fungus because he's finally trusting the fungus on the way in.
The big bob bomb? No, the tiny bob bomb.
Yeah, it's like a little wind-up toy that you put on like your computer desk. You know?
That was the most
Everybody's
Mario
scared
thing of the whole movie was the bob bomb. Right?
They had the
It looked
bullet
just-
bill.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got the bullet
they
bill.
just
from.
kinda
Also,
had it.
he put it in the thing and it didn't really do anything. It
It just kind of made the boot fly.
Yeah, exactly.
God, this movie is so hard to follow.
Okay, but so they fuck up the heating system
Right.
in the tower,
Yes.
which
Doesn't even really
it
do
does
anything.
one thing.
either.
It does one thing, kind of. Like, I thought it was going to slow the reptiles down because they're cold-blooded and stuff, but that didn't really happen.
Wouldn't that be? Don't they like it hot? So they
Yeah,
do that,
so
right?
if it gets cold, they slow down.
Oh, they turned it off.
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
yeah, so it made everything cold
But then
Okay.
the only mention of it was with
in the slide.
well, no, and then there was the trapped
Luigi.
women. They were
Yeah.
like, "We're so cold up here,"
Oh yeah.
and then the icicles in
Yeah.
the slide.
Yeah. Okay.
that was the only
that was
part
fucking-
that the cold was
Wait,
for.
wait.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they turn off the AC for whatever fucking reason, and then
they
Mario.
separate.
Yeah, Mario
Because-
finds his wife and all the girls, and he saves them. And like they get on a mattress, and there's like this big AC tube, and they go sliding down, which I think was supposed. This is what I'm saying, like the stretching thing. I think it's supposed to be like Mario sliding.
Yeah, like
I guess.
this is
Mario
before the N64 one
Yeah.
with the sliding with the penguin.
It is.
Well, okay. At first, I was like, "Why didn't they play that song?" But we didn't have that song.
Yeah, I guess that checks out. But yeah, that was had to have been. There was a couple points. It was that point in the movie where I was like, all right, this shit is getting like too comical for me. And it was that and like a couple other scenes. Oh yeah, every time I come back to it, I'm like, I want to say it so bad, but I want to wait till we get to this story.
So like,
And also, as they're sliding down, Luigi and Daisy get captured.
Yeah, what are Luigi and Daisy doing?
Well, they were still hanging out with Daisy's dad in that room.
Oh,
and then Bowser
right.
catches him. And then they're getting transported somewhere. and luckily fucking meet up with the mattress people that knock out their guards when they bust out of the building.
Yeah, well, because they lay down on the mattress and go under the icicles, and then the Goombas get hit by the icicles.
The
That's
Goombas
another
get
trope.
rocked.
Yeah.
That's another trope. Like the a branch, like duck, and then get the other guy behind it. It's in Kung Fu Panda.
It's
Yeah,
in
I
the
feel like
Obi-Wan
they get-
show when little Princess Leia's getting chased.
Is it really?
Kind of like
Oh.
just like the bounty hunters chasing her, just getting stopped by the branches so easily.
That's funny. They escape. Luigi finds Daisy. Oh, also there's Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Which
That's
is-
what I wanted to
forgot
talk about.
about
Was
Yeah.
Yoshi,
God.
Which is like this.
the pet of the kingdom or whatever.
Yeah, it's chained up. It's a baby dinosaur raptoid.
Reptoid.
Yeah, it's a little Raptoid. It's like a de-evolved Raptoid.
Well, because they use the devolve to make all these super soldiers that are huge with tiny heads.
The Goombas.
The Goombas.
Yeah.
And they're big.
They're huge,
Yeah.
but they have really tiny heads.
And they're not very smart. And Luigi made them like to dance in the elevator.
This movie is a fucking fever dream, bro.
Toad helps out Daisy a couple times in her first escape.
Why'd they give him the harmonica?
Because he had it on.
No, they gave him the harmonica.
They gave him
They
the
did.
harmonica when they
Yeah.
turned him into the Goomba.
And then he just
liked
kind of got to
music.
play the harmonica.
It was-
It worked as a
Oh,
distraction.
because he did like music. I guess you're
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
but that was like
just
the
tuned
way
in
to
on his
determine
harmonica.
which Goomba was
Oh,
Toad. I guess.
Also,
Yeah.
while they're infiltrating the tower, Bowser
Why did
is
Toad
ordering
have to be a
pizza.
fucking Goomba? Like, why
don't
was
know.
Toad a fucking Goomba?
I guess are they? I don't think that this is how it is in the original games, but like, were they trying to imply that the Toads were getting turned into Goombas in the game?
Oh, maybe. Actually, that's actually
That could
good.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's how it is in the game. I think that they're separate things.
Yeah.
I think you're
Wow.
trying to make too much sense out of a thing that's nonsensical.
Yeah,
Which is
I
most of
guess.
my experience watching this movie.
Yeah. Okay. I guess so. Jesus Christ. So
when they escape, that's when Mario has his one-on-one versus Bowser, where he's pulling out all the gadgets.
Are we
and
missing?
stuff.
I feel like we're missing
I feel
something.
like Bowser's wife was trying to get the
Oh
crystal.
yeah,
Oh,
he got the
they-
crystal,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Bowser
And then-
wasn't
and then-
appreciating her enough, so she didn't
Yeah.
give it to him.
And then the worlds start to combine as Mario and Bowser are fighting. And Bowser and Mario, they literally get Thanos.
Yeah, they do get. Oh, right.
And this is the reason why.
oh, because shit, they get transported into our dimension, and stuff from our dimension gets
Yeah.
transported into the
Something
Mushroom
very
Kingdom.
unfortunate gets transported away.
Yeah.
Did you see that scene?
No, I
did you
did
miss
not.
it? This is what I was saying about like this, like fucking when they were getting
Yeah.
Thanos just snapped away. The Twin Towers, Thanos snapped away.
I know.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
I was like, holy
I
shit!
just thought it was replacing the towers with the towers.
I was
from
like,
their world, but-
so that's the main reason they don't want this to see the light of day.
Yeah.
Oh, the Twin Towers just got destroyed in this movie.
Oh god.
Oh god, dude, this movie was awesome.
It was like,
I can't believe I watched the I watched the Twin Towers get a Thanos snapped out of reality in a fucking Mario movie.
It was before it happened, so I'm giving him a pass.
Yeah, like okay, yeah,
That's
exactly.
fair.
There's other stuff where like
it's
the
just
Twin Towers-
like a bad
yeah,
coincidence.
it's a bad coincidence,
Yeah.
but it just adds on to like the experience
Because they were
now
the
watching
only
it,
ones
you
that
know?
got
the
destroyed.
cherry on top of the Mario.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, yeah, it's we had the Twin Towers Thanos snapped away. Sorry, guys.
yeah.
That's my bad, chief.
Yeah. So then Bowser's in the real world, and he turns.
He tries to shoot Mario, but he ducks.
And he turns a man into a monkey.
It was the mayor Spicoli,
Yeah.
or the governor.
And it was really cute. He was in a suit, and he was like, hoo, 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 and everybody in the crowd was like, ha ha ha, monkey.
Bowser's even like, monkey.
yeah.
He's super happy about the monkey.
And then they go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just get transported back because Luigi and Daisy chip a part out of the meteorite.
And he's using fucking Mario's tools.
Yeah,
Trusting him.
That's what Luigi had to learn.
Yeah.
It's just the tools.
Yeah. Oh,
It's the
yeah.
character
You're right.
For every
development.
situation.
And then they leave, and Daisy stays behind. And
and then they like mega evolve Bowser.
yeah, they mega evolve Bowser, and he turns into
They
kind of
devolve. Oh,
No, they mega evolve
No,
him.
because those were the devolve guns. Because he first went to
Oh,
T-Rex,
yeah,
and then
'cause
he
he
turned
went
into
into
T-Rex,
goop.
and then he went to Goop.
Yeah.
But then he turned into like a sentient fungus as well.
maybe he came from Goop.
Or maybe he came from
and the
Goop
king
and was
came
not so
from the
sentient.
fungus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows what
I
they're made
get
of?
it. I get it.
You could be made of Goop. I could be made of fungus.
I don't. Talking about the king Goop and fungus. This is also when the king
Comes
mysteriously gets
yeah.
birthed from the fungus.
Also, dude,
and
the fucking king was so gross.
he was like,
he was so
he was a booger.
so yeah, he was.
Oh,
he was
when
just
he's
a
in
so
the fungus.
the
form.
fungus, yeah, he's the fungus around the whole like city is the king, and like it's like that's like this.
His central
How'd you
nerve
describe
system,
it? It's like this
his
long
main
like
body.
tube of like.
There's a birthing
And
tube.
there's like this like gross like sack of ball that like comes out of the
Dangles,
bottom
like, is that-
Have
and
you
can
seen-
like retract.
Yeah.
You've seen the videos of like how they make Hershey's kisses?
No.
Just like they like squirt out the little chocolate Hershey's kisses.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind of
like
like
that.
that.
Okay. I mean, I believe it. I'll have to look it up. That's the Mario movie.
Well, no, and then it's 3 weeks later, and Daisy shows up with some burnt pants and says, "We got a problem."
Oh,
And they're like, I believe it. And that was Mario's character growth. Because he didn't believe it before, but now he does.
What did he not believe?
And Luigi
didn't believe it.
Yeah, because Luigi jumped into the fucking elevator and he believed and then got caught.
Oh, you're
And-
right. At the very beginning,
yeah.
when they were jumping into the Mushroom Kingdom,
Exactly.
Luigi's like, "You gotta believe, Mario."
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
And he didn't believe, but at the end,
Mario
he
just had to
believed.
have faith.
You know, I think the bar was set too high for me to enjoy the next Illumination Mario movie.
I'm so happy that we covered this before that movie
Me too.
because it seems
This-
like Nintendo has their hands on this one.
Yeah, they
This
do.
one is from what we
Go buy this fucking movie. Let's
Yeah,
let's
it
let's
does
let's
it
let's
justice.
raise the price from $3 to $7. Let's raise the demand that high,
you should
guys.
You should start at $4 and work your way up. That's gonna take some
Well,
time.
$7.
We gotta set the goal high.
There's that's the
Medium?
later. Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
okay.
later end goal. That's not
Okay.
the mid goal.
Exactly.
That's the stretch.
It's gonna
goal.
take
Yeah,
some time,
exactly.
but with all of you, we can make this work.
Yeah, together.
And let's
Like
not
Mario
forget
and
about
Luigi.
this like Nintendo wants us.
Yeah.
Never forget.
When
needs
when
to
the
be
Mario movie
remembered.
comes out, upload the Thanos towers getting snapped on Twitter.
Remember the first Mario movie?
Remember when this happens? Your account immediately gets banned. It's like, oh shit.
Well, what would you give this movie out of 10?
10.
I don't want to see another live action Mario. This is it.
This
This is the
is it.
original. This is the bar is set so high, nothing can come close.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
It's to do it in animation is such a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason that they should have been live action. They should have made it 2D animated at least.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know. I like the mucus boogers. You can't get that so good on 2D.
This movie was so unbelievably cursed.
Yes.
Yes, it was cursed.
I think, yeah, it's just a cursed movie.
When Brooklyn, New York is nice and shiny,
Yeah.
and that's the like bright part of the world, things aren't doing great.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Sorry, Brooklyn.
No.
Sorry, Brooklyn fan.
You gotta work on the trash on the street.
Fuck Brooklyn.
Jesus.
You need some garbage trucks that haul it out to the other city.
I don't know if Brooklyn. I don't know.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know there's some parts in New York that's nicer.
Also,
I don't know how
It
Brooklyn's
was
like.
gross at
Yeah, I
this
don't know
time
either.
period. I'm
Isn't-
not
isn't
talking
I
about
think
today's
Spider-Man's in Brooklyn. No, Spider-Man's Manhattan, isn't he? He's either Manhattan or Brooklyn.
There's
a lot of
the
fucking
Spider-Man games. You get to go through, or in the new one, you get to go through all of it. So Spider-Man.
Okay, he's just in New York. Yeah, that checks out.
He's an island boy.
Yeah, he's swinging around, dude. He's getting around.
He's going everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
He
That's a
doesn't
good
have
point.
to take a cab.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's from
Hell's
Queens,
Kitchen, though.
Hell's Kitchen.
My guy. Yeah. Well, we talked about Marvel. We did it.
Yeah. Hey, this was maybe our most on-track episode yet.
It was, yeah. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to say about this movie? I'll check my notes as well.
No, that was everything I had.
Oh, so the pizza guy finally shows up, calls Bowser. Bowser says, "Not now." So he just never pays for his pizza.
Oh yeah, there was the scene
about the pizza guy.
Yeah, there was. Bowser ordered a pizza and then didn't get his pizza in the movie, and they made kind of a big deal about it.
Yeah, it comes up like 3 times. So it's
and then the end credit scene.
Yeah, they talk to Iggy and Spike, and they're like, "What do you want your game to be?
We're gonna make a game out of you."
They're like the Super Iggy Cousins or something like that.
The Super Koopa Cousins.
Super Cousins.
Yeah.
And then that was the Mario movie. Yahoo!
They also made a special song for the credits.
They did.
It makes way more sense if you speed it up to 1.5. You can actually hear the words.
Yeah, just trust our recommendation. We're professionals.
Once you buy the DVD from our recommendation.
When you get to the end credits, listen through it and then rewind back.
Go back to the beginning of the credits
and play it at 1.5 speed, and the song will sound
actually a banger.
The guitar solo actually kind of impressed me at that speed.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was.
And then I got some rap. Also, one last thing. The first dinosaurs we see in the flashback were kind of gangsters. They talk like gangsters, and I don't know why.
I don't remember
the
that
original
at all.
dinosaurs. They just kind of
like the animated ones.
Yeah, the animated
what
ones.
What did they even say?
I don't know, but it was like that seems pointed. Mario Brothers.
Did they?
This was also before I realized it was Brooklyn themed, so it might have just been Brooklyn accents. It might have just been Brooklyn accents. But this was before all that.
Okay, are you talking about like the video games?
Yeah,
like
I'm talking about the dinosaurs before the meter came.
Did the dinosaurs talk?
They did. They had said like 2 lines.
The dialogue.
This movie was something else, dude.
Yeah, what the hell?
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Did you guys have anything?
Ones?
What is the next one?
We gotta check.
Halo Legends,
Halo
baby.
Legends.
God.
Thank you, as always, for listening, and thank you, Jack.
Yep, thanks for having me on.
Appearing.
You're showing me this beautiful movie I'll never forget.
Yeah,
and hopefully not have.
We always get the real like the real chef kisses movie.
I like those.
You,
I appreciate it. It's you only show me the best.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We do really have the best ones with Jack. National Treasure,
Pig.
Oh God.
Dream Warriors. I think that was the first
Freddy
one.
versus Jason.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, no, you were on Dream Warriors too, weren't you?
Oh yeah, and Dream Warriors.
Yeah. The seasoned
podcastinator.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Watch Halo Legends, and be on the lookout. Bye.
Bye.